Hello everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's going to be a timeless message for the collective. Take the messages that resonate with you, please and thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay. So we have quite a few. We have the Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. This doesn't look good. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the Nine of Pentacles right there. But the Page of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. The Page of Swords is giving me. First of all, let me just say it all together before I break it down individually. This whole lineup right here is giving me like something being downplayed or something being intentionally misconstrued. If I said that word right. I feel like something is, or minimized, another word. I don't like how it looks. I'll just be honest, I don't like it. The Page of Swords is giving me like someone, like with this whole situation of being minimized, right? Or being twisted. The Page of Swords is giving me someone who is dismissive, an energy of dismissiveness. So whatever idea that you may have, you might feel like someone is shutting it down. Ace of Cups, this is also giving me like someone's mean about it. Like, okay, all right, because it's a lot going on right now. I'm feeling like for some of you, right, someone is intentionally mean when they disagree with you. Like, let's say y'all cool, and then all of a sudden you disagree about something, and they just do things intentionally to fuck you over, like make jokes about you or talk about a negative situation in your life. I don't know. And then for some of you, like this person is just mean spirited. Okay, because like the difference is like for one person, like they just don't know how to handle disagreements well, and then another person is really just genuinely like mean. And then adding the Seven of Cups after that, it's like something leaves you in confusion. This is water energy cups. So something leaves you emotionally confused, up in the air, like you don't know how to feel about something or someone. Should you take this reaction seriously or should you just downplay? Okay, yeah. Yeah. So some of you are also dealing with a person is like you don't know how to handle them. It's like, should I take this reaction seriously or should I kind of just let it go because that's how they always are? So for some of you, you're dealing with a person who's always disagreeable. They're always upset about something, or they always react a certain way when they are upset. And you're like, I don't know, should I continue to let this slide or should I like, cut it off? But I feel like you're tired of minimizing something because on top of that, what I'm hearing is someone wants you to be full of them while they minimize you. Someone wants you to be full of them while they minimize you. Okay? Like you're supposed to be engrossed. That's not even a word I say often. That's what I'm hearing. You're supposed to be engrossed in their life, their feelings, and their opinions, and how everything is perceived to them. But when it comes to you, it's like, oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, I was just doing this, or I was just doing that, or why are you so upset? It's like they just tell you it's not a big deal. I don't like that. But if it's them, it's like, what? Why would you say that? Like, don't you know? I have this trauma from 2005, and like, you can't say things like that. Like, everything is so grand and big on their level, but when it comes to you, it's like, oh, stop it. It's not a big deal. Like, calm down. Yeah, someone's trying to tell you, calm down, calm down. Like, no, it don't work like that. This is not a calm down situation. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. What's going on? Yeah. Let's pull some clarify. Okay, yeah, and I forgot here. Bottom of the deck was a nine of pentacles. Nine of pentacles kind of gives me like a dreamy state, wishful state. So someone is like dreamy, wishful. This is giving me delusional. Like I said, someone's very unaware of how they come off, or I don't know. They just feel like everyone needs to be engrossed in their story and like be sensitive to it, walk on eggshells with it. Yeah, all those pentacles and that white is giving me eggshells. Walk on their delusion. Okay, not walk on. Yeah, you're walking on their delusion, which is upsetting. But walk a tiptoe around it. Like just feed into it, just I don't know. But I hope you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't like that. When someone telling you to calm down, but when they telling the story, you have to be all up in there. So you have to feel all the emotions they did, or if not, like, what's wrong with you? I don't. Oof. Anyway, let's clarify. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you don't want to be engrossed in anyone's story. Like, you don't want to take on, this is upright, you don't want to take on their swords or that energy. It's not your battle. And it's crazy because it's like, this person wants you to worry and think it's your battle, but when they say, oh, don't think about it so much, don't worry about it, oh, it's not a big deal, it's like they don't see the irony in that. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the irony in making you small while expecting them. I don't know. Okay. For example, right? This is the vibe where someone's like, oh, it's no one's business what I'm doing or what I'm going through. It's nobody's business. Nobody needs to know. No one can judge me, blah, blah, blah. But when they need comfort, they crying, they need to be all up under someone. But for me personally, and I feel like for y'all too, collective, um, I'm not just gonna comfort you and baby you if I don't know what the hell is going on. That's like me babying a thief. Imagine a thief is on the corner crying, oh my gosh, I lost this, I lost that. And come to find out they stole this and they stole that. And the rightful person took it back. And I'm just there like, oh my gosh, here is my sympathy. You get what I'm saying? Like, with this, you see, because we're dealing with swords here. And like I said, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like we on the same page. Swords is I need to know. Air energy is like in the mind. I need to know what's going on before I rush to give sympathy, empathy, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So I feel like you could be dealing with someone who is of the mindset of what I do is no one's business, nobody's business. But when they hurting, child, you better be there to comfort them. You better be there with kind words. And they won't tell you the full story because they only need the kind words. If they tell you the full story, you're gonna say, well, hey, page of swords, you're like, hey, well, why did you do this? Or why did you do that? They can't have that right now. Okay. All they need you to comfort them, but they don't need you to know why you're comforting them. Does that make sense? I don't like people like that. Not one bit. Not one effing bit. Don't like that. Because you're a perpetual victim. I don't like perpetual victims who lie and don't tell the story. You're manipulative. All right, so let's clarify this Ace of Cups. And then at the same time, when you going through shit, oh my gosh, calm down. You're a baby. Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing someone say that. You're a baby because pages are very small. I don't want to say small energy, but like, yeah, I don't know how else to say it. They're small energy, like they're minuscule, right? So someone's like, oh, you're a baby. Oh, calm down. You're a baby. Shut the fuck up. But when they want you to baby them, okay, they be snotting. Look at this. This Ace of Cups is snot, tears, and spit and all of that, right? But when you going through some tough shit, calm down. Why are you acting like that? You're a baby. Yeah, okay, so clarifying the Ace of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords, which is more swords. It's like, don't run, okay, on this horse or come up in this horse. Bringing your bullshit up into my energetic field, my emotional happiness. Okay, don't try to bring it to me because for one, you're not going to tell me the full story, and for two, if you're not going to tell me the full story, get the fuck out of my face. Okay, so I feel like you're telling someone that, or you have told someone that recently. They did not take that very well. Okay, I feel like this Knight of Swords for them is like they ran off, they ran away, they took the hint and was like, well, I don't know, they just started dwelling on it. Probably started calling you a full, like a few names, bitch or whatever. Why they acting like that? They're so, what's the word? You just don't care, like you're so heartless. Yeah. So the same person who minimized your pain and heartache is calling you heartless. Ain't that bitch? That's usually how it goes. Like, because how can I say it? Like, they're used to you playing that role. I don't know. Maybe you are a person who doesn't really make a big deal of things in general, just like in general, without them trying to force you not to make a big deal of something. I just feel like, you're kind of passive in a way, maybe, okay? But I feel like you're passive to a certain point, and I feel like this person has reached this point and they don't understand what's going on. All right, so that's the vibe I'm getting. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah. It's just irony, the same old typical, I would say irony and human hypocrisy. Hey man, be passive, be calm down about this, or be passive about situations in your life, but please don't be passive about me. You know, 5, 5, 7 cups. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Like, please don't stop giving to me. You know, they always thought you would be there. So I feel like if you haven't already, bottom of the deck, more Pentacles. Yeah, someone thought you were like their lucky bank, or I don't know, whatever you were the bank of emotions, the bank of support, bank of generosity, whatever you were the bank of. Okay, someone thought you would always play that one role. And you wouldn't put your foot down, King of Pentacles, with your resources. You know? You wouldn't say, hey, all right, you're running me dry, or you're running my patience thin. So that's what I feel like. Like I said, 7 is like giving me that luck. Yeah, and we do have, you see, they thought 7 of Pentacles, you know, lucky win constantly, but they have 7 of Cups where you're just like, you're leaving them up in the air, like, oh, whoa. How which cup is good and all them cups is bad? Which cup should they take accountability for first? And that is not. They don't want any of those cups. They wanted your cup of abundance, your cup of, like I said, whatever you were the bank of. They wanted that. They didn't want no cup of accountability. 5, 5, 9 of Pentacles. Double again. So we have 7, 7 and 9, 9. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Actually, we have 7, 7, 7. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. But didn't I say, you see how all of this, all the 7s are up here? So they thought they were lucky with you. They were lucky to have a person who doesn't put up a fight, or a person who doesn't complain by nature. So it seems like you're easier to take advantage of. You know, like I said, you by nature you're just like, all right, that happened. You know, I'm not gonna make a big fuss out of it. Not gonna exaggerate the situation, or exacerbate, I should say, the situation. So they was like, oh my God, I'm so lucky to have you. And they probably told you some shit like that too, like, Collective, I'm just so lucky you in my life. I'm just so blessed to have you. And you was probably like, oh my God, yeah, I'm a great friend. I'm a great partner. And they was just like, no, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed that I could steal from you. I'm so lucky I could lie to you and minimize your feelings and you still care. Like, I'm just so lucky and blessed. And now their luck is turning upside down. 9 of Swords in reverse. The tap has ended. The cycle has ended. The delusion has ended. Remember I said with the 9 of Pentacles, this was giving me like, they wanted you to feed into their delusion, but you're not doing that anymore. And you probably weren't doing it intentionally, because like I said, by nature, you don't make a big fuss out of things. But it's when you realize, oh, you're the covert thief. That's when you'll say something, you'll do something. But I feel like someone wasn't overt with their gaslighting, their abuse, like they're not telling you, shut up, go away, or whatever. They're covert, where they say, it's not a big deal, you're a baby. That is covert abuse, emotional abuse, in my opinion. When it comes to certain circumstances, that's covert abuse. Okay, covert narcissism, because they still want you to care for them. Okay, they are the only ones to be catered to emotionally, spiritually, mentally, whatever the fuck. Okay, let's pull a clarifier. Let's go for the goddess. I went right for it. All right. Let's pull an oracle and close this out. Bottom of the deck was a hangman in reverse. Yeah, you cut that shit out. Yeah, you're not gonna have me hung up on your bullshit. Meanwhile, you're telling me to cut my shit out, cut my feelings out, and only have feelings on for you. Feel. Come on. Wow. Popped right out. Feelings. Feeling safe. Look at that. Who is this? Tituba. Goddess Tituba. Okay, and she says feeling safe, and that's what that person felt. They felt safe. You see how she's holding herself? They felt safe in your arms. They felt safe in your comfort of going back to the bank of. They felt safe putting their money in your bank. Well, no, they didn't put no money into you. That would be a stretch. I don't even know what they put into you, but you was like, you know what? You got a safe with me. You have a safe at my bank, free of charge. And they was like, wow, the trust I have in this bank is amazing. Let me abuse it. Let me fuck it over. Let me steal from it. Let me do the most to it. So let's see what Tituba says. Accusing. Okay, great ancestress Tituba was an enslaved Caribbean woman who was the first person accused in the 1692 Salem witch trials. She was most likely kidnapped from the Guyana region in South America, and then sold through a Barbados plantation. How the hell she was supposed to feel safe through that? Okay, so yeah, that's the vibe. Like, okay, yeah, you see, how was she supposed to feel safe through that? You were someone else's safety net, but how can I say it? They provided you with no safety, no comfort, no guiding support, I guess. So while you're supposed to be open and what's the word, susceptible to attacks and shit, like you're supposed to still be a safe haven for them. Let me just read this message from her. It is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. Okay? Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. And that's exactly what they felt. They felt free, like, oh my God, I can always run over there for, comfort, whatever. It's just, they were just blissful, they just felt like God's baby, just twirling around, feeling loved and protected, like, oh my God. But in reality, do they provide protection for anyone else? Do they provide support for anyone else? Do they allow anyone to cry on their shoulder? No, get over it. You're a baby. So I'm going to leave that there. What was at the bottom of the deck? Giving and receiving. Bottom of the deck, Maya. Giving and receiving, which they do not. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal, all that's down below. Bye.